Hello, my name is Lysander, and I am going to be showing you another way of reading with your cards. So this divination method is pretty good for use with spreads, but you don't have to use a spread in conjunction with this. It is like shuffling, but also drawing off the top. I'll explain. So let's say, for example, that you have a spread in mind. Let's say the Celtic cross, just as an example. So you'll take your cards and you will think of the spread that you're intending to do with them. So just kind of thinking through your head the spread and the cards as they're intended to be laid out and what each card means, and think of that as you shuffle. Some spreads are about a specific topic or inquiry, so you can think of that as well as you shuffle. This method is a bit intuitive because the way to get the best results out of this is that you're going to have to rely on an instinctive or intuitive feeling of when to stop shuffling. So the deck will tell you in its own way when it's time to stop and all the cards are in the right spot. So just keep thinking of your spread, and eventually you'll feel that something. For you, it may be different. I'll tell you what I feel when I know the deck is in the right place. So it's kind of like this energy that emanates from the cards where it feels like a pulse or a brightness, or my hands feel very full. That may be a bit vague, but that's the best I can describe it, I think. And there's just like a shift of feeling. It's almost like an energy piercing through the center of the deck, like, yes, everything's aligned just the right way. And so when you have that, then you will draw off the top, because the deck has said that all the cards are in the right order. So an example of the Celtic cross. I'll actually just line them out in the usual way. Normally the ones over here would be in a straight line, but I don't have quite that much room, so I'm going to lay them out like this. And then you would just proceed reading the spread as usual. Another note to keep in mind, so that's how you'll probably do it most of the time when you're first trying this out, but I have also noticed that with time, so let's say the deck feels right. Sometimes, let's try a smaller thing like a relationship spread. You'll feel like, okay, everything's in the order, we're going to draw off the top. And then for one card, it's like you have this inclination of this isn't the right next card. The next right one is on the bottom. You have an inclination to draw from the bottom for a specific card, or maybe for all of them. You'll have shuffled them and you're like, I actually feel like I should draw from the bottom. Where you draw is significant, I think. If you draw from the top, it's all pretty straightforward. If you draw from the bottom, it's a lot like it's suggesting that what's being talked about is like something that's under the table or hidden or not obvious, and should have that consideration in mind. Sometimes you'll have your deck all aligned and you'll have an inclination that one or all the cards is stuck in a specific part. So just trust yourself intuitively to break the deck. So it's like it wants to be broken right here, because the card, it's that one. And all of them could be in that spot, or maybe it's just the one card. And the rest are from the top. Regardless of where in the middle it is, if it's in the middle, it is similar to a card being on the bottom where it's something that's not as obvious. It's talking about something internal or that is likewise hidden away in some manner. So those are just some tips for that, and a intuitive way of how to read by drawing off the top. So I hope that proves helpful to you. And until next time, be blessed. GoPro, stop video.